What is going on, guys? This is D with NearFallGaming. Welcome back to yet another edition of our Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode, 24/7 mode technically, but we've been calling it General Manager Mode, so we're going to continue to do so. We are currently on July 26th. We just finished up the Great American Bash. Before we can get on to our next episode of SmackDown, we got to do a recap of our previous show. That is the Great American Bash. Our first match, Kenny Dykstra, Gregory Helms, submission match. It says ultimate submission. It was just a regular submission match. Kenny Dykstra picks up the win with a figure 4 leg lock, which is a little bit of a stinging wound to Gregory Helms, considering he's from North Carolina. Figure 4, Ric Flair, you know how you see the connections there. But anyway, when the dust settles, the ungrateful little shit was the one that came out on top throughout this little feud, basically 2-1 for this part. So we'll see if they have anything that connects them further on, but who knows? Anyway. Moving on. Match number 2. New tag team champions were crowned as Matt and Jeff Hardy defeated Elijah Burke and Marcus Corvon in a ladder match. Not a whole lot of miscommunication necessarily being the key. Obviously, they weren't as tight as they normally are, but it wasn't as apparent. This is just Matt and Jeff Hardy. They just put on a great match. 3.5 stars. I would have gave it 4 myself, but that's just me. Whatever. But anyway. Matt and Jeff Hardy, new tag team champions. Now Elijah Burke has lost 2 championships in the span of 3 weeks, so he's not feeling great. Marcus Corvon obviously just lost his tag team title, so it is what it is. We'll see what comes of that. Match number 3, Rey Mysterio loses the United States Championship match against King Booker. King Booker just using his goonies, William Regal and Finlay, to keep him on top in the United States division. And that's a 4-star match. You see that? There we go. Kane defeats Chris Masters in a barn buster of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Technically a hardcore match in the gameplay, but it got us 4.5 stars. Helped get us 850,000 fans in fan support, so that's a big deal. And Kane picks up the win against Chris Masters after their little feud. And then up next, World Heavyweight Championship, Edge, Bobby Lashley. In kayfabe, it was a triple threat with Mr. Kennedy involved. Same outcome. Bobby Lashley, the new World Heavyweight Champion. Match rating, 5 stars. Booyah. There we go. Overall show, 4.5 stars. So that's pretty good. Just really quick, before I forget and we do the next, I just want to check fan support, see if it changed. Nope. Numbers did not change, but our lines definitely did. So moving on. Next SmackDown. Let's just get right into it. Oh, we haven't locked in. Let's lock in. Oh, yeah, it's because we haven't heckin' confirmed. Excuse me. Okay, match number 1. Please forgive me. Sabu defends his Cruiserweight Championship against Elijah Burke. This is Elijah Burke using his rematch clause, so we will see what comes of that. And pretty much if Elijah Burke can get his Cruiserweight Championship back. Moving on, match number 2 is Kenny Dykstra and Chavito Guerrero taking on Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, and just an exhibition match against the new tag team champions. Match number 3, Gregory Helms versus Edge, the former World Heavyweight Champion. An exhibition match just for Edge to kind of, recollect himself after the World Heavyweight Championship match and after his loss, and we're going to see how he responds. One-on-one matchup despite the graphics indicating otherwise. Kane versus Finlay, but Finlay's rolling deep with the goons. We know that for a fact, and every time they come out, they'll be rolling deep. So that's the way it goes. But our main event, Mr. Kennedy, Snitsky, taking on Rey Mysterio and Bobby Lashley in a tag team matchup. And not a whole lot. I mean, there is some stuff that needs to be said about this. Kennedy obviously was in that championship match. He's not happy with the outcome. We start out the show with Kennedy talking that shit in the ring. Bobby Lashley comes out, but ultimately Rey Mysterio also comes out and says hey man, don't forget about me. I may not have won the United States Championship, but I am a damn good competitor on the show, and I'm towards the top, so don't forget about me. And that's kind of where this stems from. The general manager puts Mysterio and Lashley together to take on Kennedy and the Big Ugly Bastard. And Now we have gone over our preview. Now we can lock in, and now we can get rolling. We're going to go ahead and play our first match. Sabu taking on Elijah Burke. This is going to be our first look with Sabu with the Cruiserweight Championship. Looks kind of big on him, but the Cruiserweight Championship looks nice from this era. I mean, every Cruiserweight Championship, even the WCW Cruiserweight Championship has looked nice. I'm not going to say the 205 Live Cruiserweight Championship looks nice. I'm not a big fan of the purple strap. Just kind of looks kind of generic, I don't know. But not great. But this Cruiserweight Championship looks good. Sabu rocking it. His yellow, I don't want to call them tights, but it matches a little bit with the gold. So there we go. There we go. Now here comes the boy. He was and is the only dual champion so far in this series. He held the Cruiserweight Championship while he held the Tag Team Championship. Or vice versa, however you want to word it, but he has done something that nobody else in this series has done. So, you know, Elijah Burke, good for him. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on. Elijah Burke's entrance is a lot less lavish, I suppose. That's not a great term, but we're going to roll with it when he doesn't have any championship gold to come out with. Alright, Sabu, let's see what you got here, brother. Let's see what you got here, brother.
Great reversal.
Big punch to the dick right there. Nice little step up into Getty.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy
Lunging
to win the match.
elbow. Not a big fan of it, but it'll pass.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
Okay, nice drop toe hold there, Burke. I can appreciate a good drop toe hold in a reversal, you know, especially to a reverse running grapple. Not mad at that. Never mad at that.
You know, if you let me train you, you can be cruiserweight champ inside.
I mean, I definitely landed on him, but
I've heard stories
apparently
about
I
the way you train
missed.
people. You
Okay.
make Marines drill
Okay.
instructors look like
I don't know. Is that a
pushovers.
hip toss? Is that a hip toss? I'm not sure.
You're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE
I'm not a.
superstars.
I'm not knowledgeable
Thanks,
like
but no
that.
thanks, partner. I
I'm
think
not
I'll
gonna
stick
act
to
like I am.
announcing for now. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This
Okay,
business is
a little Mortal
psychological
Kombat
as
kick.
it is
I like it.
physical. You can't let your opponents.
This superstar is all fire.
Gosh, that's just such a smooth combo. I'm sorry I kind of spam it a lot, but man, it's smooth. It feels good and it looks good as well. But that's my karma. It reverses my flying leg drop there.
I'd never want to be in the ring with Sabu, but I have to admit it's exciting to watch him compete.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Sabu should be locked away.
Okay, hit him with a leg whip.
Animal that he is.
If you feel that
And
strongly
then
about
reverses
it,
my
you're
ground
welcome to
grapple.
try, partner.
And you
Punch
just
him right in
can't
the
put
dick.
anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything,
Launch
and
at
they'll
him.
let you know about it.
Get nowhere, and then get reversed. Come on, Sabu. This is your Cruiserweight Championship we're talking about here, brother. You gotta get your shit together.
Knockout as a boxer before he came to WWE. 102.
And it would have been 103, but after knocking his opponent out, he was disqualified for
Ooh.
not going to a neutral.
Oh, fuck, man. You see he's got eyes in the back of his head when it comes to these running grapples.
He saw that one coming.
One thing I will say that I can appreciate so far in this match is that Elijah Burke has not spammed the turnbuckle taunt into a crouching knee attack. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is.
That's for sure.
Nice drop kick though, Elijah. I'll give you that one.
Look at this.
Who delivers your favorite drop kick? Drop that in the comments. If drop kick that in the comments. if if you're watching. Personally, my favorite, I've got to go with Randy Orton as the prettiest drop kick. However, Hardcore Holly is up there. At least he just like sticks in my mind. A few notable ones: Paul London, AJ Styles, anybody who can kind of hit a little backflip after the impact of the kick itself gets extra points for me in that regard. So yeah, those are mine. Comment yours below if you're watching.
Fans love it, and he's feeding off that energy right now. These superstars
Come on, brother.
are so unpredictable.
Come on, brother.
I'm having a hard time. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same
Oh,
time.
big super Hurricane Rana. That's his finisher. I forgot. Let's go for the pin.
Here's the pin. This could
One.
be it.
His eyes are closed. I think that's a good sign. Okay, nope. All right. See, this match is close because it's
I
a.
don't envy the referee in this match.
I just hit my finisher, the Super Hurricane Rana, and he still didn't submit to my
And
victory.
that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
Boom. Okay.
One. If you ask me, Sabu
Damn,
represents
son.
the worst
Damn.
of what ECW has to offer.
What? You mean high-flying, risk-taking, high-impact competition?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. When did you start kissing ECW butt?
There wasn't shit I could do about that one.
Do you know that Elijah Burke used to be a boxer before he came to the WWE?
I sure did. And what a fighter he was. 103-1 with 102 knockouts.
And his one loss came after he knocked his opponent out and didn't go to a neutral corner.
Hit him with a leg drop. Very nice. Very nice.
These fans expected an extreme performance from Sabu, and I don't think they'll leave disappointed.
Sabu makes me sick. He shows no respect
He's
for his
gonna hit
own
me with a
body.
reversal,
How
then I'm gonna
can
hit
he
him with a reversal.
possibly
Ah, shit.
I think Sabu respects anyone who's willing and able to go the distance with him.
Well, I don't. A superstar's career is too valuable to risk it by getting in the ring with a head case like
Come on,
Sabu.
Burke. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got Nathan. You ain't got Nathan.
There are two things I like about Elijah Burke. The first is his
Damn it,
talent
son.
to
I'm trying to
trash.
set up for my
I
finisher.
can't argue with that, although I don't think it's his most admirable quality. What's the second thing?
And that's
The
not gonna
adrenaline
be
is
far
pumping.
enough,
The
but
crowd
okay.
is coming alive.
This is
what
interesting.
they came to see.
Hey, try to strain yourself.
Okay.
a little bit, okay?
All
You're
right.
supposed to be throwing this down the middle.
Sunset flip,
And
I
there's
think.
the pin.
One, uno, dos, and the trace. With the trace. There we go. Sabu. More unconventional ways. Of course, you gotta love it, though. I'm not mad at it.
Here's your winner.
There we go. There we go, Sabu. Retaining his Cruiserweight Championship successfully and cleanly. I think that is the first successful, clean tag or Cruiserweight Championship defense. I'm not entirely sure. But nonetheless, whether it's the first, second, third, fourth, whatever, it is a successful title defense, and Sabu will live to fight another day as Cruiserweight Champion. And Elijah Burke just really upset, not happy with the outcome. He was on top of the world. He was like one of the most popular superstars in the WWE, let alone on Smackdown, just a few weeks ago. And now he has just barely gripping on into the Power 15. So there's definitely some issues going on between Elijah Burke and Marcus Corvon. But moving on to the second match, Kenny Dykstra, Chavo Guerrero, we're going to simulate it. And damn it, I kind of was afraid that would happen because Kenny Dykstra's on a heckin' hot streak, man. But that helps Chavo standing. The Cruiserweight champion or the tag champions, they're going to be just fine. But in kayfabe, the tag champions, Matt and Jeff Hardy, pick up the victory here. And what's important to note in this match is that Kenny Dykstra and Chavo, Kenny Dykstra is like, he's just going to cut ties quick. This isn't going to be another Chavo Gregory Helms storyline. He said I'm just gonna fucking attack you after the match, because we've lost a couple times now, and it's clearly a you thing, because I am Kenny Dykstra and I'm one of the best superstars on SmackDown, and that's how it goes. So Kenny Dykstra abandons Chavito after losing the tag team match, despite the gameplay stating that they won. So Hardys win, Dykstra and Chavo lose. Match number 3, Gregory Helms and Edge. Oh gosh, let's go ahead. Alright, we'll play this one just because Gregory Helms' theme is a banger, and I don't think we're going to play the other 2 matches.
Listen.
And per usual, I'm not really going to say much during Gregory Helms' entrance because his theme is a banger.
On the way to the ring, from Smithfield, North Carolina, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gregory Helms.
Cut it off a little short, but whew, that track's hot. That is hot.
You think you know me?
And Edge, as you can see, does not have the World Heavyweight Championship belt, and that is factual. He lost it at the Great American Bash. So obviously, you know, throughout the series we've seen him without the belt when he does have it, but now he actually doesn't have the belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Smackdown
So we will
Superstars
see
are coming tonight from
exactly.
Kansas
Ooh,
City,
Gregory,
Missouri.
I see you, son. I see you. Okay.
Part of America, and what could be more American than
Black and
SmackDown
red,
action?
taking on black and red. This
Think
would be
of,
kind of a
partner.
nice
I
tag
know the
team.
Smackdown Superstars
lie,
can't
not
wait.
gonna
Put on a
lie.
show for Kansas City, and neither can I.
Come on, Edge. Come on, Edge. Don't let him do that. There you go.
What a reversal!
Shit.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this
Oh,
guy's
okay.
head.
That is straight out of Edge's
These fans
moveset.
love him, and he's
Gregory
feeding off
Helms
that
is
energy right
getting
now.
into the head of Edge. Gregory Helms not happy with his loss in the submission match at the
He's
Great
been
American
looking for
Bash.
that all match, and now
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
he likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's really good at it.
Boom! Okay.
And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it.
Boom! I love it. I love it. The more I do it, the more I remember how much I used to just spam that shit as a kid, and that was the go-to move. Every created superstar had that in their moveset. Anybody else I used had it in their moveset.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if
It's
you're
just big.
blown up 2 minutes into it.
Very
You can
important.
say that again. I've seen matches won and lost.
I think
simply
that and the
because one
STO.
superstar was able to outlast
Spear was
their
my
opponent.
horizontal, STO is my vertical. Damn, he's holding it again.
Seeing a
Come on,
match
Gregory.
like this makes
Come
me
on,
proud
Gregory.
to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's
Damn,
because
son.
you're not gonna
Gregory
see
Helms is
athletes
just
like the
unleashing
WWE
some fury right
superstars
now.
anywhere
He's showing absolutely
Get that
no
motherfucker.
respect for his
Get that
opponent.
motherfucker.
Yeah, and his opponent isn't doing anything about it. What does that
Big
give?
bulldog there by the former world heavyweight champion
On the
Edge.
shin.
And
Okay.
there's the reversal.
Nope, nope, another one. Don't you do it, man. Don't you do it.
Man, this one's
What the
turned
fuck?
into a fight.
You see how the ref did a little S curve there? So he can make sure you hit me? That, it should be a straight line. It shouldn't be a fucking heat-seeking missile of a referee. That's just bullshit.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what
Come
to
on,
expect,
Elvis.
but not
Let me
this
spear
time.
you so I can
guess it just
spear
goes
you.
to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
Okay, no. Don't have a finisher yet. You're lucky. Nice. I I'm just gonna assume that's a hip toss. It looks an awful like a hip toss, but boy is it explosive.
You're absolutely right. He's the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in history.
When you think about it, he's kind of like the pint-sized version of me.
Boom, big clothesline. Okay.
Edge is such a jerk. I'm amazed that he still has a
Shit,
job
son.
on Raw after some of the stuff he's pulled.
Shit, son.
Maybe Edge doesn't have the best attitude in the world, but he is a heck of a competitor.
All right, Edge, what you going? Oh, powerbomb into the turnbuckle. Let's go. Big move, big power move. I like it. I like it.
I don't think these fans
Get your ass up. Oh, that's not what I meant. The hell you doing, son?
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
He keeps going for these fucking big grapples. And it's just, it ain't gonna work, brother. Here we go. Here we go, Edge. Here we go, Edge. Here we go, Edge. Big old spear. The aggression. He does his points and his talking shit. Okay, so here's what happens. I assume we're gonna get the 1, 2, 3. Yes, we do. Kayfabe, actually, I know I just got the victory with Edge, but he's actually gonna get a loss here. He's gonna get a loss by disqualification, and that happens because he is just so unhinged, and he can't believe he lost the cruiserweight champion, or the world heavyweight championship, and he hits a spear. 100% hits a spear, but he then goes and gets a chair and just wails on Gregory Helms and just attacks the shit out of Gregory Helms. I just wanted to get Edge the victory there to get him the little bump in like the power rankings and stuff, because he's got to he can't fall too far in the power rankings because he's got to get his rematch for his world title. That's definitely going to happen, and I don't want the Chavito effect to happen again. So we'll go ahead and simulate and just. Okay, so I feel like. Hold on. Let me just check things here. Let me just check. Sorry. So, what you're seeing here is the correct kayfabe outcome. Finlay gets the victory over Kane in a huge upset, and what happens is King Booker grabs Finlay's shillelagh. Sorry about that. King Booker is happy to assist in the heist of the night, and that is getting Finlay a singles victory over Kane, given that Finlay is not in that position on the card. And so what happens is, obviously Kane isn't knocked out by any means, but he is put down long enough to get the 3 count where Finlay gets the victory. But as they are getting back into the back and up the ramp and through the stage and everything, Kane does his sit-up, and he is just looking towards, and he just looks pissed. He looks livid, not happy. So that's what we see there, and William Regal is just like, fuck, man, we gotta get Booker out of here. And that's exactly what they do, is they get out of there. Moving on to the main event, we've got the tag team action. Mr. Kennedy and Snitsky taking on Rey Mysterio and Bobby Lashley. We're gonna simulate, because you know how tag team matches go here. And fortunately enough, we got the kayfabe outcome that we wanted. And what happens here is Rey Mysterio gets the pin on Mr. Kennedy. That's the big thing of note, not necessarily how the finish is conducted, what happens after the match, whatever. Rey Mysterio pins Mr. Kennedy for this match, and that is exactly what goes down. And Bobby Lashley, the World Heavyweight Champion, he has a very, very nice showing. He throws Snitsky around a little bit, gets the crowd really riled up. Only probably competes in the match for like maybe 6 minutes, and we'll say it was like an 18-minute match or something like that. So Rey Mysterio kind of carried it, but that's kind of how it is. He just dangle the world champ in front of the fans a little bit, you know. So that is it for our July 26th SmackDown. We're going to confirm and get through. Let's just see what our rating was real quick. 3-star show. That's not going to do anything for us for the fans. I don't understand how it's a 3-star show, because everything was 3.5 or above. But the game just fucking hates us. So That's the way it is. And moving on. Oh, we gotta simulate to Monday. I don't think we simulated to Monday. Okay, there we go. Look at that, 19%. We got some text messages. Time to interfere. Shut your ass up. We gotta sign some MFs, and then we'll check out WWE.com first. Match of the week. Another match of the week coming from SmackDown. You gotta love to see it. Raw wins the fan war, I suppose. Just on some bullshit. 4-star matchup on your everyday SmackDown. That's Gregory Helms and Edge, man, with Bobby Lashley and managerial to prolong a rivalry. But everybody at 3 stars. SmackDown gets the match of the week, and they give the nod to Raw. That is some caucus, man, because whatever. We're at 2.5 million. I don't know what happened to our plus 800,000 that we were supposed to win from the Great American Bash. That's the real thing. If you're watching this and you actually know that, if you know why that happened, please let me know in the comments below. That would be great. Moving on, fan support. Yep, just getting shafted. See, like we spiked up and then we went back down. I don't understand what happened. And like it's basically like we didn't have a pay-per-view at all. But you win some, you lose some, I guess. Power 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in the top 10. Sabu and Kenny Dykstra in the top 10 of the WWE, not just SmackDown, but the WWE. Kenny Dykstra is a World Heavyweight Championship contender. Edge is not. Mr. Kennedy is not. Rey Mysterio is not. Who are some other names? These aren't, they're not even like, Edge specifically, I need him to be. But like Kennedy, Rey, they're not specifically necessarily like in that position at this time. Chris Masters not. He was just number 3. So we just gotta build Edge up, so just know that when you see him as a random manager, that's why we gotta do it. But, okay. King Booker still holding on to the United States title. I like to see it. Okay, moving on. Let's just look at this, the lower end one more time, I think. Okay, so Chavito's up at 10. Ray is at 11. That's surprising. Kennedy's at 12. Elijah and Corvon 13. Okay, so we got some ish. Okay. So we're going to check the roster really quick. That's a beautiful thing, that big old 100. Kane's at 90, Booker 89, Dykstra 87, Hardy 86, Masters and Edge and Mr. Kennedy all 85, Elijah Burke, Jeff Hardy, Marcus Corvon, Sabu all 84. Golly, this is beautiful. So I want to get Rey Mysterio higher because he should not be in the bottom half. He should be a little bit higher than that. So we're gonna send Rey send him on a date, even though he's married. We'll send him on a date with his wife. And Dominic Mysterio doesn't even interfere in it this time. Okay, so let's see. So it'll cause minimal fatigue. Get Kennedy up there as well. We gotta build our big guys, you know what I'm saying? But then we also gotta send our lower guys on dates. Let's go MVP. Let's go MVP. Nice. That was on Wednesday for Kenny Dykstra's podcast, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, I do not give a shit. I'll have Edge do the pay-per-view commercial for SummerSlam. 2 gritties. Okay, we gotta make sure, cannot forget to sign. I've done it before and boy does it sting. Okay, Chavo, Nitro, Kane. That's actually pretty easy. And then 2 weeks. And then 2 more weeks. And we got some money. We got some money if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Kane, you're a fucking 90, big beautiful bastard. Okay, Johnny Nitro. Chavito ain't going nowhere, so we're gonna sign him to a 3 month. Game 225, and then we're gonna have. Oh shit. Okay, do we have enough? We're gonna have to be real careful with. I don't remember the base price for the show, but we may have just fucked ourselves there, boys. But we are going to see what happens. Okay, so we're just gonna have to cross our fingers that we can actually complete this match. We shouldn't be too expensive, but I don't know how it's gonna go. We've got 3 title matches on slate for next week, so we'll just get right into it. It's gonna be a busy week. After Finley's huge victory or upset victory over Kane, he gets himself a shot at the Cruiserweight title, and he's feeling good. Not a whole lot else to say about that, but he gets the shot, and there we go. So we'll go ahead. Ooh. He's not. Man, I could have swore he was just at 15. Hold on. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. What? He's a light heavyweight. He's in the Power 15. I'm befuddled. Okay, well, so that's cool. That doesn't make any sense. It's okay. Not a big deal. Alright. So that is that match, and we're gonna move on. So we did have 3 title matches on slate for that. Hold on. I don't think William Regal is a light heavyweight or a cruiserweight, but let's just see. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Would have been cool to see that, but damn, son, damn. Okay, so no title match here. Shit. Okay, but moving on. No big deal. We've got the Chavito versus Kenny Dykstra match that I know everyone has been dying to see after that bullshit that Dykstra pulled, attacking Chavito. Chavo's a fucking heel. However, you don't just do that to Chavito without, people being like, you better have had a good reason, brother. But that's the way it goes. Okay, moving on. We've got a United States Championship match. And of course we've got King Booker. And of course William Regal will be on his side. But Marcus Corvon is going to be the challenger. Marcus Corvon. Well, actually, include his boy Elijah Burke, of course. Can't not do that. Okay, I'm glad he was in contention. I know for a damn fact he was in contention, so he can miss me with that bullshit. But anyway, that's beside the point now. Marcus Corvon gets the United States Heavyweight Championship title opportunity against one King Booker. We will see what happens with Ray. Mysterio, because they're actually, this is post Great American Bash. I apologize. You don't got to worry about what happens with Mysterio. Anyway, moving on. Match number 4 is going to be... It's going to feature Rey Mysterio, funny enough. It's going to just be a one-on-one match with Rey Mysterio and Chris Masters. And we will go ahead and continue on with that. Just an exhibition for some positioning in the card. Up next is the World Heavyweight Championship match. It is Edge's rematch. And it is Bobby Lashley. It is just standard one-on-one competition. It is going to be Great American Bash Part 2, basically, but not actually, because the Great American Bash was a triple threat. So can Bobby Lashley successfully defend his World Heavyweight title up against Edge? We shall find out. We've got some promos to... Oh, I didn't actually save the match. Son of a gun. Let's try this again. Normal match. Edge, Bobby Lashley. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Not in contention. Edge is not in contention. I'm stuck, man. Fuck. Sheesh. Alrighty. That is disheartening, actually. So, let's just see what we can do here. You dirty son of a bitch. You dirty son of a bitch. Oh, went a little bit too far there. Let's check out promo. Let's just see who's inactive. Let's just, maybe, let me jog my, Kennedy's still fucked up. Jog my memory here. Damn, man, that sucks, actually. We're gonna have to make a big adjustment, and not one that I like to do, typically, but it's something that we've got to do. And we are going to put... Shit. I think just in a couple episodes ago I was talking shit about never doing this, but Kenny Dykstra is going to be the sacrificial lamb. And he's going to represent Edge in a world title match, basically. And Edge is going to be here in a managerial spot to get the power rankings rep. And that's what we're going to do. Because fuck this game. And the game doesn't like me. So that's what we're going to do. And got to get another advertising promo because we are actually low on cash. But we've got that taken care of. So we'll get back into the roster so we can close out this episode. It's been a good one. We got a lot accomplished, and you know, things are looking up. Fan support will be okay. Popularity is looking great. Fatigue, we're not going to worry about that. We'll turn entries back on soon. But if you are still here and you've made it all the way through the end of the episode, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. It'd be great if you maybe considered subscribing to the channel or leaving a like on the video, maybe even some feedback down below. Stay tuned for the next episode because we'll be coming at you soon.